That really impressed me.
I call it heaven in the mouth.
It was fresh, it was delightful.
That was absolutely divine.
So cool and so fun, I didn't want to leave.
You're gonna love this place.
Now, banker Angel Medina says his little Italian find is worth every penny. From the moment he walks through the door, he's greeted by an owner and staff who treat him like family. It's a secret neighborhood place that he says it's time you found out about. It's in Kendall and it's called Secreto.
I think it's a Secreto restaurant. That place is a feel like a house. It's your house.
Like a family. That's the secret. We are like a family.
This is the service is very, very important because I think it's the first impression of the people receive when they come to the restaurant. We recognize the people. The people is our family.
Our customer is like it's a beautiful people. It's very nice. When the restaurant is too full, everybody know. Everybody know.
Our food is Italian, with of the blend of the flavor is the Mediterranean, with a touch of the Caribbean. We have the excellent risotto. We have the homemade pasta. This is a really, really good. It's a very fresh, and also we have all dessert is homemade too. It's very important that people enjoy that. I think we had the good selection for the wines.
And very good price.
That's very important.
And the selection, and the people say is excellent. The people say it's beautiful. It's like a feel like a home. They live happy, and they are happy with the food, service, and cost. I love this job. He loves this job. It's not our job. It's like a little sport for us.
Yes. Yeah.
That is part of the secret.
You've been going here for a little while. Secreto.
Yeah, I've been following Dover for a number of years. He was at different restaurants and is now...
Not such a secret anymore.
It's not such a secret. It's a little hard to get into sometimes because there is a little bit of a wait.
Because it's so small.
But that's right. I'll tell you, I've never seen anyone sell their menu like he sells the menu. He goes through the most intimate of explanations about every dish. They are exactly as they sound. Absolutely delicious. I had the lamb shank over a saffron and asparagus risotto. It must have been marinating for days because it was absolutely delicious. I started with a salmon carpaccio, but it had a ceviche twist to it because it also had corvina and some shrimp and green mango and green apple. What I really liked was what my wife was having, which were these, called them tortellinis, but it was more like a pauper's purse with 4 cheeses, and I could swear it had some meat to it, but it was the smoked mozzarella that gave it a magnificent taste.
It also had a very sort of subtle sweet quality, which we asked and they said was pears.
Pears.
Right, yeah, really good.
You know, I really like you very much. I do. But I had a different experience. I thought the restaurant itself was beautiful. I thought it was very nice. I thought the service was fantastic. But for me, the food, I had a special. It was a smoked salmon with some kind of cream cheese. I think it was like a roulette. And I just found it over-seasoned. I couldn't tell the taste. And then for entree, I had a cod over some vegetables, and it was okay, but it was just okay. My father had the lamb shanks over risotto, and it was quite good. But for my personal taste, too heavy.
Do you think that you could possibly ask them to maybe make something a little more along your sort of palate?
At this place, absolutely. They seem like whatever it is that you want, they would be more than happy to do for you.
I almost never go to KENDALL, and it's somewhere that you just would not know to go, you know, hidden in this little shopping mall.
Yeah.
And it really was a really nice find. you know, when you're talking about the service, you know, in Miami sometimes is not looked at as it's the best, and here it really was noticeably different. There was a pumpkin ravioli that we had. It was sweet, but it was light, and my friend who ordered it as her main dish said that it was so good she was about to cry. She actually said she was going to be dreaming about the ravioli that night.
I should get that next time.
Now, it has lots of paintings on the walls.
I actually bought one from him.
Did you?
Yeah, Sakasa, who is in Coral Gables. I like her work. I like it a lot.
I happened to be sitting, so it was where I was able to see the whole wall of all the stuff, and it added a nice ambiance to the place.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, what about prices?
For me, I felt like it was overly priced. For me, like for instance, you know, my cod. I just thought it was a lot. It was a lot of money for you know what we got.
I find that it's not inexpensive, but I think when you go to a nice restaurant and you order those kind of foods, I think it's comparably priced.
The quality is good and the price is fair, and actually the ravioli, which you're talking about, was the cheapest thing that we had ordered.
Two of you had panna cotta.
I did.
I thought it was fabulous. I had never had it. I mean, I can't believe that I've never had it.
The custard without eggs.
Oh, it's delicious.
For me, the panna cotta was insane. I mean, I thought I have panna cotta often because I like it, and that was probably the best that I've ever had.
And it's the owner's wife that makes the dessert.
Oh my God. I mean, it was like literally, I was like, this is perfect. It was just very great.
And you must have had dessert.
I did have dessert. We had what he had, the waiter had described as an apple pie, but I think it really was more of like a tarte tatin in terms of how it was presented.
Sure.
And then there was a sabayon with strawberries. It was good, but everyone at the table commented that it just didn't stand up to the entrees and the appetizers.
Did you find it hard to find at all?
I came from downtown Miami in the middle of the week, so you know I felt really bad for people that are doing the commute every day going ahead. So I was ready for wine when I got there, you know, about 90 minutes later.
All right, Angel. Well, Secreto was your selection. Sum it up for me.
Warm, friendly, accommodating, great food.
Manuela?
The service was very good. I think the food is very heavy. So it's a good place to put meat on your bones, I think.
Scott?
I thought it was a really nice find for an area that I never go to. It's not somewhere that I would go drive to, but if I'm in the neighborhood, I would definitely go back.
Well, you can discover Secreto. It's located at 11652 North Kendall Drive in Kendall. Open nightly for dinner and for lunch on weekdays. Reservations are not accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $40.